Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, and I'm at Crestview RV in Georgetown, Texas. I'm just leaving, and I want to do this video showing you the dealership and some of the units that are here, just a drive-by, so to speak, because for the next 4 days, I will show you 4 different travel trailer fifth wheels, and this will give you the introduction because you'll see their inventory. They don't have any motorhomes, Class C's or A's, but they've got plenty of fifth wheels and travel trailers. And the reason they don't have any motorhomes or Class C's, they don't keep many of them in stock anyway. So anyway, again, this is Crestview in Georgetown, Texas, and we're just going to go slowly around, and I'll show you the inventory as we drive around. I can't go back, on the lot and all that stuff, but I can sure show you what's here and a few other things that I'll show on the way. But again, yeah, it's an interesting place. They've got some good prices on some showroom floor models. There's plenty back here. Now, some of these over here on this side, these are ones waiting to go into the service department. All right, that's the ones that are the customers, need service on. And then over here, on the right-hand side here, are ones that didn't buy their units here, and they're waiting for service on their units, or at least that's what I was told. Is that good? I don't know. So let me say this: if you buy an RV from a dealership, then there's a good chance that you'll be able to get it serviced fairly quickly if you go back to that dealership. On the other hand, she had warts. On the other hand, if you didn't purchase it there, you may have to wait in line. Because see, these motorhomes out here are waiting to be serviced, and they said some of it have been here for a few, quote, weeks. What does that mean? I don't know. But having said that, we're going to move on here, and let's see, let me make a little loop around and let you see some more. But this is just introducing the videos to come starting tomorrow. This is a Winnebago, but again, these are not for sale. These are sold or waiting for service. Okay, that's a Winnebago with some pop-outs, another Winnebago, and then the price on that, the sale price of this Winnebago that you just saw pass is $139,000, but they don't have any for sale, so that is a sold unit. Let me turn the camera over this way a little bit. Yeah, and yeah, those Class C's there, those are waiting for service. There's a fifth wheel waiting for service. They got a whole row of fifth wheels waiting for service, and yeah. So remember, when you buy your RV and you want service, be sure that if you can, go back to the dealership where you got it, because you'll get serviced quicker than you will if you're on the road and go to a strange dealership, because they don't owe you anything. So now I'm going to try to get back up on Interstate 35 and find my way out of here and get back to the hill country, Llano, Texas, because it's 75 miles one way to get here. And you don't run into any real traffic coming from Llano on 29 until you get past 183 going east. Then you get into the Austin area, Round Rock area, Georgetown area traffic. But anyway, back to RVs. It seems like the inventory, I didn't think they'd have that much inventory. Okay, I thought they'd be a lot lower, but well, of course, on Class C's and A's, they're out. And it's the same way at Motorhome Specialist in El Dorado, Texas. You have to wait until they make you one. But they don't, here, they don't stock a lot of motorhomes. They stock a few, and I guess this is okay. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. But be that as it may, guys, I'm just out for a drive now and enjoying it. It's temperature right now 75, and if I can figure out how to get back to Highway 29 without missing a turn, that would be just wonderful. I got to get up on the racetrack. Interstate 35 runs east and west, or scratch that, north and south, and it is busy all the time. But we'll let this go a minute, because this will be the video for today, this one, and then for the lunchtime video today, and then tomorrow I'll do one of the 4 videos of the RVs that I did at Crestview RV. So now we got to get up on the racetrack. You know, when you're towing an RV and you got to get up to speed, it takes a few seconds, but since I'm not towing anything, I can just zip right on up here. This, the toll road 130 that goes around Austin is right here. You take the toll road, exit number 265. No, is that wrong? Wrong. It's toll road, yeah, exit 265 is the toll road. What is it, 130? Is that what it's called, or I-30? Yeah, the speed limit on that toll road is 80. Yeah, it's 130. That's the name of it. I don't know what the toll is to go all the way around Austin on it. Probably $10. I don't know what it is. I just say that. But we got to go down here and get on the Highway 29 going west. It says Georgetown next 5 exit. You know, to me, driving in this traffic, I'm going 65. To me, that's like light speed. You know what I mean? And for these people that live around here, you know, that's nothing. That's you're walking at that speed. Speed limit, I think, is 70 here. In fact, I know it is, or it was. Georgetown city limits, so we're in the city limits of Georgetown, Texas right now. Primarily an old German community. Of course, not so much now, but originally it was very similar to Fredericksburg, Texas. A lot of the architecture, downtown areas, kind of the old German type stuff. Concentrate so I don't miss a turn, because you miss one here, you got to go 5,000 miles and turn around. I was going to go look at tow vehicles, you know, like the Honda place or the Toyota place, but I pretty much made up my mind that I'm just going to keep my pickup and not have a, quote, really a tow vehicle. I'll just keep my pickup in Llano at the RV park and put it on drip charge while I'm traveling during the summers, if I'm going to be gone for a month, 2 or 3. And just use my trike in the RV. I hope I didn't miss the right exit or the wrong exit. Let's see. Directions to Llano, Texas from current location.
The best way to get to Llano by car is via Texas 29. Southwest on I-35 South.
That's what I'm doing, baby, just as fast as I can go. Beautiful day. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better. The temperature right now is about 80, very little wind. Yeah, it was a good day. I was gonna, they keep, the only RVs they had that were unlocked were inside on the showroom, so there were only 4. To do any more, you had to find a salesman. They'd go outside with you, and there's anyway. Enough said about that. I just didn't want to go through that drill, so I just did the 4 on the showroom floor. Okay, so should be getting close to. That's exit 261. We got to take a right.
In half a mile, take exit 261 toward Texas 29, Taylor.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, you gotta love Google Maps. Tell me when because I just set the phone down on the console and let her tell me exactly where to turn.
Take drive service road south.
Okay, this is exit 261. Yeah, even the access roads sometimes here are just slammed, you know. And you can't move over. And they got little old bitty cars that you can't hardly see. I'm going to get all the way over because I know I need to. Yeah, I've got those little fisheye mirrors on my outside mirrors on my truck, you know, the little ones that, so you can see what's running along right beside you. Well, the good thing about the Class C RV that I ordered is it has a camera or in the outside mirrors, so you can see exactly what's running along beside you. And here's an oil burner here in front of me, just what I needed. This guy's spraying for mosquitoes. Won't be long, you won't be seeing any of that because they're not going to have
In
fun.
a quarter mile, turn right onto West University Avenue.
Thank you, I'll do just that. And once I get on West University Avenue, that just also happens to be Highway 29 going to Llano or Llano, Texas, which is about
Turn right onto West University Avenue.
from right here, a little over an hour. I'm in no hurry, I got to stop and get gas and all that stuff. Gasoline in Liberty Hill I saw was...
Continue for 64 miles.
Okay, now you can be quiet now. Okay. This is one of the tricks. That's a Tesla in front of me there, and I don't want to run into it. I'm trying to let him move over. Or her, or whatever. Yeah, that's a totally electric car that's taken over the world right there. They've got a big dealership or manufacturing plant in Germany they're building, and one in China, and one in, they'll soon have 3 in the USA. It's not a very big car. A Tesla is very small. It's not, you put a Toyota Prius beside it, about the same size, believe it or don't. And that's a car right there in front of me is 60,000 plus. That's amazing. And it's got a range of 300 miles about. But we'll let this go a couple of more minutes, then I'll end it. I'll let you see a little bit of Georgetown, Texas. And a Tesla automobile. Okay. What time is it now? 11:10 a.m. Central Standard Time, or Texas time. Yeah, daylight savings time ends on November the 1st. We go back. I don't even know why they do it anymore. Doesn't make any sense. I'm glad I brought me plenty of water. Neat looking Tesla, huh? It's a good design. I mean, I've sat in them, and they're, you know, when you're sitting inside of one, they seem extremely roomy because of the design on the inside, and a lot of light colors, you know, like white. There's an Academy Sporting Goods on the right. Construction everywhere, guys. I promise you, every square foot around this town is either under construction or soon will be. That is going to be a big apartment complex on the right. Probably, geez, I don't know, 500 or more units. And they won't be cheap either. But that's for the young folks. They can live in those apartments and survive. And my whole life, as I was working my way, even in San Antonio, I probably spent 3 whole years living in apartments, probably. After that, I was in a home. The subdivisions the homes were in weren't much different than apartments. You had your own apartment on the ground, on your own lot, 4 feet away from another lot. So anyway, guys, from Georgetown, Texas, on his way back to Lando, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because Amazon takes care of me, guys, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. So drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, stretch, walk, do all those things to keep your health. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Enjoy your life the best you can. Take it one day at a time, and starting tomorrow, I'll show you some different travel trailers and fifth wheels. But anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.